Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny,
JD,
Erin, and Kat.
So, Vampire Diaries. Today we will be doing the final 2 episodes.
Today's the day.
It is. I've spent all week talking to my brother, who also loves this show, going, because this is going to happen, and this, and I don't know about this yet. And then we start talking about season 2, and oh my god.
Okay, there's no box of tissues out on the table.
Oh, it's over here because I'm not
Okay,
yeah.
fair dues. But just in case.
Do you want me to place it? I'll place it.
I don't know what
in,
direction
like,
this is going to go in, you know, like if there's going to be some staircase.
I'll place it in like the middle location.
I've started leaving them in the middle so that you don't know.
That's it.
They're always there, so you never know.
I hope nothing's going to be sad today because I'll just sound even worse.
Yes. Erin's recovering from a cold, so...
Sorry for the sniffing, guys.
So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And remember that season 1 full-length episodes are already up on Patreon. And you know what? If this is on YouTube right now, then a lot of season 2 must be up there by now. So
whenever you say that, I always like get jealous of future me. That person has got to watch more Vampire Diaries.
Or be jealous of me that's watched it so many times.
I know, but we'll keep going.
Yeah, so in the comments, what are your thoughts on Isobel? The title was called Isobel.
Oh, okay. I was going to say...
What are your thoughts on her?
I want you to arrange for a meeting with us.
You can't ask a favour.
To deliver a message.
It's no fucking...
Do it yourself.
Screw you.
Yeah. Little errand boy.
Yeah.
See, I said bitch. I think I was wrong.
You better tell Elena that I want to meet, or I'm going to start killing the citizens of this town one by one. And I'm going to start with your history students. Got it?
Ooh, don't like her.
Do you know what? They always say you see someone's true colours after you break up.
But I like that he hasn't gone, like, to be with her.
Like,
I think it's an
fawning over
immediate,
her.
like, fuck you.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
He's just back to boring, straight-laced, You've successfully cured him of anything that was interesting about his personality.
Don't forget to help me.
I hate myself.
I like that she's calling him.
We're going to be recreating the Battle of Willow Creek. Tyler's been nominated to head the production design. By who? By me. I've seen your sketches and they're good.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see him have like something positive. Like I've seen his sketches, they're good.
We might
like,
get to see another side of him.
yeah,
if he gets
or
to
there
do
is
something.
other stuff to him.
I think it shows that even though Alaric's there looking for vampires and for Isobel and whatever, he's actually a really good teacher. Because look at what he did with Jeremy.
Yeah,
This was before he had any connections with Stefan, Damon, Elena, Isobel, any of that. He said to him, "You're behind, let's get you back on track. I'm starting from a clean slate." And helped him. And with Tyler, he's like, "I don't care, I think you'd be good at this." And kind of, he's giving him something to focus on.
And to aim for as well.
Because he's seen what things are like with his dad as well.
And that's
and
really
his
good.
temper.
Because that's something for him to aim for away from sport, away from his family. It's literally off his own merit of something he's got a talent for, which is it's something he could literally feel proud of because it's untainted by anything else.
Oh, good.
He just oozes douche,
I
doesn't
just hate him.
he? Sleazy.
I wonder if he's like just a really nice guy in real life.
I think he's been a bit of an arse in everything I've ever watched him in, so...
Yeah.
I really don't think that your plan is working, John.
Well, you being here isn't going to help anything.
That was a good slap though.
Yeah, well, I'm not sad he got slapped.
Yeah.
What's she want?
She wants to see me, Damon.
Alaric is supposed to arrange a meeting. We don't know why or what she wants.
You don't have to see her if you don't want to.
Is he going to get protective?
He looks like he's like caring
She's starting
more
to go on a
than
killing spree.
Stefan does.
Oh. I take it that's not okay with you guys?
I love that his instant reaction is you don't have to do that if you don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
I'm immediately ready to fight her on this. If
Oh, he's
you don't want
protective.
Stefan Salvatore. Why Stefan? Why didn't you go for Damon?
Oh.
Or do you enjoy them both? Like Catherine did.
She's spilling some tea.
I feel like there's a bit of foreshadowing there.
You can turn it off. Like a button you can press. I mean, Stefan's different. He wants the whole human experience. He wants to feel every episode of How I Met Your Mother. So he shuts his feelings out. The problem is, as a vampire, your instinct is not to feel.
So you have to work at it then.
Isobel chose the easier road. No guilt, no shame, no regret. I mean, come on. You could turn it off, wouldn't you? You haven't. Of course I have, Rick. That's why I'm so fun to be around.
I like that they open up to each other without even realising it.
Yeah. I want the invention. I don't have it. I know that. But Damon does. And you're gonna get it for me.
I mean, I don't like her, but she's a good villain.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I feel like that's when she would have wanted a friend hug. She obviously saw that she was upset, and you're just like inside going, just have a hug.
Yeah.
Just. But she won't. She's not going to get over. It's going to take her time to get over the Stefan and Graham's thing, which I think is so understandable. And
but could you walk away from your friend in tears?
I don't think she would have, but Stefan popped then a pin. It's not like I don't think she'd have left Elena on her own. Yeah. But if you see
that broke the thought, didn't it?
Yeah.
Stefan
if you see, you're like, well, he's there, and if I then go over, I have to deal with him. And I think also for friends, like if someone's partner is there, you maybe automatically think they'll want comfort from them.
Yeah.
Conversation. No one else in this house likes me. At least I can talk to you, especially if you need someone to talk to about girls.
Oh, boo!
No. Stay away.
Go somewhere. Like, why stay if you know you're not wanted?
How well do you know Anna?
I know Anna extremely well. Listen up. You do not come into my town threatening people I care about. Going after Elena? Bad move. You leave her alone or I will rip you to bits because I do believe in killing the messenger.
Ooh.
You know why? Because it sends a message.
Because also he's older than her.
Yeah.
So he'll be much stronger.
Bitch to come get her yourself.
Oh.
I couldn't sleep last night. You're obviously upset about something and I just walked away. It's not me. I can't be asked.
I love Bonnie.
I met my birth mother. What was it? Are you okay?
Oh, that's made me really emotional.
I think there are some things that you need that long-time friend who knew your parents, who, you know...
She knows the weight of what that means, yeah.
Are you sure this is what Isobel wants? Yeah, I'm sure. Why? This is a weapon. Against vampires.
Do we think that Catherine wants to be the only vampire?
I suppose if you're a vampire and there's one weapon that can hurt you, you've got it.
Hey, what are you doing here? I'm your mother, Elena.
Don't play that card.
In your life.
Oh.
I don't want you in my life. There's Matt. Friend, ex, Yappy's future ex. Lots of connections there. That's not.
I really hate her.
Yeah. Isn't it? All you have to do is apply a little bit of pressure and... No!
Hey, pick this trailer! Come on, guys, slip it in your hands!
Oh my god, I hate that woman so much.
He'll kill you before he gives it up. Is that before or after I kill your brother, Jeremy? Jeremy? Jeremy!
She is a good villain because she does.
You hate her. It's very easy to hate her.
Getting what I want.
Yeah, well, he's my nephew, and you're gonna let him go right this second.
Well, at least he has some
That diamond ring
standards.
on your finger.
Also, we do see actually a little bit of a human side to John, I think, in that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's my nephew, like,
Yeah.
don't do that. And pleading with her, like, I know the...
It makes me think that he's still got some feelings for her, and he's trying to find...
And that I was right, he knew. That she's not always been this vindictive. He's like, you're too far gone. It's like she's drunk on her own power, although she's not top of the food chain or that hierarchy, because obviously she's still taking orders from Isobel. So it is interesting.
From Catherine.
Sorry, Catherine.
Are you even up for this? I mean, no offense. You're no Emily Bennett. Emily knew what she was doing.
I've been practicing.
It's not piano lessons, honey.
It's not a bad idea. If they take it away from being a weapon, then it serves them as well.
Oh,
that was a little lingering.
And Stefan saw.
Well.
Is it wrong?
It's a touch of a hand and we're like, oh, it's saucy.
I might be shipping them a little bit.
There are some good ones out there, but there's no such thing. I don't believe that. Well, your dad did. And as his son, that should mean something to you.
Oh, that's mean.
My father know about all this.
You can't have the same beliefs as your parents.
Anything taught me about the family history.
I think John is a perfect example of so many different types of bigot.
Yes.
I really hope Bonnie isn't, you know,
she
playing
just like,
both sides.
Yeah, supersized it or something.
Because, you know, she doesn't like Damon.
But you took a risk with Damon. How did you know that he was going to give it to me? Because he's in love with you.
Ooh, snap! Bit of the truth! Oh. History repeating itself.
This has gotten so juicy.
Thank you. For what? For being such a monumental disappointment. Keeps the memory of my real mother perfectly intact.
Oh,
yeah.
Bye, Elena.
It's the best way to look at it.
Yeah.
I think Stefan already knew.
Yeah. They need to have a conversation.
Jeremy, we have to talk.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that your journal covered it.
You write my journal?
And same in the speech about invasion of privacy, because I read a section about Damon erasing my memory about what happened to Vicky.
Jerry, please, you don't understand.
I think he does.
The night that Vicky died.
Yeah, but he doesn't know what he was like.
It was all over your face.
I mean, I think he's angry, but I do think he gets it.
Yeah.
But you've got to give him some time.
Yeah.
He's a very good character. Like, he's quite level.
Jared,
I feel like this whole thing is making him mature very quickly.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd say goodbye.
We couldn't be bothered the first time, so why now?
You hate me. Good. And I'm gonna regret it forever. This was my mistake.
So she does still care about him.
And so she regrets doing it.
Elena's a very good friend. Actually, she might qualify as my only friend. What's the problem?
So at the risk of sounding like a jealous boyfriend.
Oh, there's no risk. You do.
History will not be repeating itself, where Elena is concerned. What are you talking about?
Am I the only one around here who has the ability to put two and two together? Isobel. Hello? She dated John when she was 15. She gets pregnant and ends up at the doctor's office of John's brother. Now, what do you think John's role is in all this? I mean, go ahead. Think about it. I'll wait. You there?
Are you there then?
So you think that John is Elena's father?
Ding, 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 ding. What proof do you have? I don't need any proof. That's a DNA test for John, Elena, and Maury Povich to deal with. But I know how well you deal with bombshells. So.
Good deflection there.
You tell Elena, and she needs a friend to talk to about anything.
Oh!
I'm here for it.
You bitch!
Firstly, I love him. Secondly, I said John was the father ages ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all did.
I did something bad, Caroline.
Oh!
I lied about it.
So
Shit.
I don't really
a
understand.
lot happened in those last like 10 minutes.
I don't really understand how we're nearly at the end of the season. I kind of want some answers as to why Isobel and John gave Elena away.
Well, I don't know if we ever go into
They
that,
were
but
young.
it could be as simple as,
Yeah.
15, 16 years old.
She didn't want a baby. They
Is he a lot
couldn't.
younger than the brother?
We don't know.
I think so.
Okay.
If his brother's already a doctor and he's
Oh, he was a
16,
teenager.
yeah,
that
then he
makes
must have
sense.
been.
Yeah. And that does make sense as well. I was thinking that because basically he's left his child with somewhere that's close enough for him to keep an eye on her and know that she's in safe hands, but far enough away that he doesn't have to have necessarily a strong emotional connection.
I
I
love
have
it.
to admit, I could feel myself
Yeah.
getting a bit for Anna.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like, I know I shouldn't be here, but I had nowhere else to go. She literally has nothing, and I was worried that straight away she was going to be kill them all. But she's just.
I think that's why
She's
he
still
couldn't get in
grieving.
touch with her. She was off trying to,
grieving.
Yeah.
That was it. That was her. All she wanted to do, and her mum had wanted to leave,
Yeah.
and she'd convinced her mum to stay, and
the
they
guilt
were
she must feel. Yeah.
because as much as she wanted to stay, she could have a normal life, so she could have Jeremy for a bit, but her mum was gonna be there for the eternity with her. Oh,
The other big shocker from the episode, Damon loves Elena.
that's not a
we knew
shocker.
No one saw it coming.
No, oh my goodness.
I very much enjoyed it when Stefan started trying to talk to him about it.
Yes.
And he's just like,
Bastard.
yeah, it was just very funny.
Shit stirring.
It was the whole, I don't want to sound like a jealous boyfriend, and it's like, what?
You're
You
doing-
know.
I really like Damon being like, if she needs a friend,
Yeah.
I'm here.
But it says a lot that he felt the need to broach that.
Mm.
If you were that secure in your relationship, you wouldn't need to have that conversation.
And why are you having that conversation with Damon
Yeah, without her.
Yeah.
and not Elena?
Because if you were, like you say, secure in that relationship, really there wouldn't even be a need to have that conversation with Damon.
Although, oh no, actually, okay. Maybe he doesn't need to have it with Elena because it was that so Isobel said Damon is in love with you, not you're in love with Damon.
I think, I do think it needed to be talked about, but I think the way Stefan went about it came across very jealous boyfriend.
Yeah.
I think what he could have said is, do we need to talk about
What she said.
Isobel said?
Yeah, true, actually. Pose it as a question.
Because he could have said that, and Damon could have easily gone, well, doesn't matter what's, any of that, because I'm her friend, she's with you, and that's that. And that conversation, that would have been a very clear...
Not convinced Damon would ever have said.
I don't know.
Any
I
of
think it's
those
because of
things.
the way Stefan
Stefan
broached it.
approached it,
That's
that he was
why
a bit
he...
more-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Like-
Stefan approached it as a question of like, is this okay?
I
blah,
do
blah, blah,
wonder
blah.
if it's something they hadn't really, because Damon's face when she said that was a bit like, what now? Like, he obviously knew
yeah.
that something was going on, but it was a bit like,
Maybe he thought he was hiding it really
yeah,
well.
because his face was
I
kind of
don't
like,
think so.
oh
And
shit,
we were
and
like,
he just kind of
nope.
side-eyed Stefan.
I think it's just
like,
one of those things. It's everybody knows it, but no one talks about it. As soon as someone says it, you're like, now we
Because-
kind of have to broach it.
Because from that first point, it's history repeating itself, and everyone has known it. They've known it, and that's why Stefan likes her.
And there's another thing actually that in his head he's thinking, with it unspoken about, whether Elena has realised it or not, we have our friendship relationship. Is that going to make our relationship awkward?
Yeah.
Is she now going to pull away from me because that's out there
I
now?
also very much appreciate how he was like, well, Stefan, you can deliver how this piece of
Yeah,
food,
'cause that's
and then
not
she
mine.
could come and talk to me.
Bit good. A clever deflection from him.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
still a spattering of, I'll be here.
Yeah, still like, oh, I know what's going on, but very much
Yeah.
so. Have
And
you not-
actually, he didn't
have you
answer
not-
it, did he? Because when he said,
No,
we're not
he
going to have a
didn't.
problem again, I'll be like that, and he didn't
Yeah,
actually
he
answer
didn't
it.
No, he just said,
He went on to a different conversation.
We always knew. Like, that everybody. everybody going.
Well, you
into
said
this.
you ship them.
I do, because I mean, it's gonna cause chaos, but it's no secret that I'm not the biggest Stefan fan.
No, I think we're sold Stefan as this, like,
Holier than thou.
she should be with him person, but actually he's not really got much of, like,
I've not seen-
he's just a bit dull, isn't he? Stefan?
You feel like you want to know more about him.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
not, like, he's obviously got this really dark side, past, whatever, that
Yeah.
can come back whenever, and I think that sometimes she's quite naive with that.
Mm.
And she's kind of like, no, he's not going to kill me, like, he's a vampire, love, and he's starving because you locked him in a fucking cell. So, like, it's very much sort of like she's so naive with him, and it's a bit like Love is Blind, whereas actually I think Stefan probably, Damon probably challenges her a bit more because he's not as easy and doesn't just do whatever she wants, but still rescues her or defends her or whatever.
Welcome to Stelena or Delena.
Okay. I really liked the bit when you saw them being on the phone call, and they keep doing all of these things where, the time when Damon sat on the couch and took her feet and just put them on his lap, they keep doing all of these things which show you a relationship type dynamic and how easy it is for them, and you're like, actually, and then again he was like, oh yeah, she called, it actually wasn't Stefan, even if it was Stefan's phone, it was Damon having the chat with her. And I just think it's obviously they're setting up for this love triangle, but I do like the way that they're doing it, because they're literally showing you, look how easy it would be for you guys to be together, because it actually kind of works already. You're having those conversations.
they're
How
having those
comfortable they
yeah.
I feel like they're very comfortable with each other, and sometimes I think you don't always get that impression from her and Stefan that it's that comfortable, whereas I think with her and Damon it's much more comfortable. Sort of.
Yeah, they don't give us a lot of them doing stuff when it's not an emergency situation.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'd have watched this in, when did it start? 2009?
Something like that, yeah.
I wonder if I'd have been a bit more into Elena and Stefan. I think I would have.
I, going into this, thought you would be Team Stefan because you like a nice guy. Although I already knew you were Team Matt.
I think Erin of that time would have maybe been a bit more, because it's like they're selling you the dream a bit, but I'm looking at it from different lenses now, and I'm not saying that she should be with Damon necessarily. I'm here for the drama of it, I think.
I'm trying to think of stuff aside
Oh
from
my
them.
god, this is going to be the longest.
Matt's arm.
Oh my god!
Nobody noticed that fucking Stefan lifted up the truck. Like,
Well,
they all did.
I
okay.
think Stefan, I don't know that he would have deliberately left it that long, but it was smart that there was a whole group of people lifting that at the same time.
Yeah.
If he'd have run in and there was only Tyler and gone, whoop.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have let it happen, but also he's
But his desire to help Matt, whom he does care for, might have overridden his own selfish need to stay hidden. But I was really hoping that Tyler's strength was going to come out. Like, you are a werewolf.
He's also
It
lucky
didn't
that
happen.
in the moment there's so much going on
Yeah.
that no one would have necessarily noticed it was all focus on.
Yeah, it was good.
And I like that Caroline put her foot down.
Showed a bit of authority. Very good.
And again, she's trying to be there for Bonnie and Elena.
yeah.
And saying, like, I can't, my two best friends are fighting and I can't, no one will tell me anything.
Where does she fit in?
I'm glad that Bonnie has done that,
I'll come back. Yeah.
because it wasn't believable for her just to skate over everything that's happened.
And like we said, there are certain things that you need certain people for. And in that moment, Bonnie knew her parents, has known her growing up, so she's going to have to be able to talk to her about this in a different way than she could Stefan.
But also, has Bonnie stepped in to that, back into that? Oh, I don't know, maybe she didn't. I'm like, has Bonnie just turned back up so that she can get on her good side, so that she can get the inside information, so that she could do something like that? And I'm like, actually no, because it was only then when she was told by Elena.
She didn't know about it.
Yeah,
I do feel like Bonnie's dilemma inside her is genuine, and I think that it just so happened to be coincidence that obviously she was reading about that book and came across that weapon thing, and then they asked her if she could help. So I don't think Bonnie plotted that. I don't think Bonnie is sort of conniving at her core.
The scene where Bonnie turns up at the door and she says, I met my birth mother, I think that's such an important scene because it takes out the vampire side, it takes out the weapon and all of that. It takes out Stefan and Damon. It's purely a girl saying, I just met my birth mother for the first time and it was bad, you know? And it really brings it back to that thing that a lot of people experience and just, you know, just brings it back to that human side of things.
Things that we can relate to, of friendships and needing people and having hurt and having those certain people that can help you through it.
So I hope we covered everything. At least we did during. It's hard because again, it's one of those episodes. A lot happened, especially in those last 10 minutes. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the season finale. Bye. Bye.